Everybody to the NFL Draft Geek Film Room. I'm Brian Johannes, and on this episode, we're going to take a look at North Carolina State center Garrett Bradbury. Here's a guy that was pretty widely one of the top interior offensive linemen in the class, goes to the combine and just blows it up and just kind of reaffirms a lot of what we saw on tape. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at that tape and highlight what makes Bradbury such a elite center when it comes to NFL draft prospects. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a handful of clips that kind of just, once again, shows you what type of prospect Bradbury is as he transitions to the NFL and kind of a projection of where he could go when it comes to draft day. So let's start off. One of the things that really defines Garrett Bradbury is his athletic ability. His burst and his lateral agility allow him to do so much. So, he's the center. He's right there. And what he's going to do is he's going to get to the second level and block the linebacker. And he does it so explosively. So as we see here, he's able to just burst forward. And he does it just so quickly. Okay? It gets in there, occupies that linebacker, and helps his running back burst to getting a near first down. Other than getting to the second level, another thing that he does so well is he's able to reach. He's going to reach to his left. Look where this defensive tackle is right here. He looks like he's lining up about either head up on the guard, maybe slightly outside, and he's able to reach over here, and I know he gets engaged. I get that. But he not only is he able to reach over there, but look how quickly he gets his hips around to seal that outside and give his running back that lane. Hey, you don't see a lot of centers being able to do that. So we'll watch it again. Hey, he reaches over and just get those hips around to get those running lanes. That allows his teammates to be able to get off and get to the second level. His ability to do that allowed the left guard to be able to go. Another example of getting his hips around. He's so good at getting that position and then just flipping his body to seal off defenders to create those running lanes. So we're going to see that once again in this clip. Goes to his right. And here's the thing. He reaches once again. Let me go back just a little bit. Let's look at where this defensive tackle is. The defensive tackle, once again, it looks like he's kind of in that three technique here. At least he's, head up to I wish we had the end zone view, but we don't. But he's just able to get by. And this defensive tackle is shooting the gap. He's not reading and reacting. He's shooting. So he's able to get there. And yeah, he gives up some depth because he's trying to move laterally. But he's able to get the hips around, running back. Doesn't get a big gain, but it's not necessarily Bradbury's fault on that. Okay, the next clip is going to take a look at, he's much more than athletic ability. He's got some strength to his game. Down blocking is not the best, it's not like he's getting the guy head up. He didn't have a lot of guys head up on him in this game. But in this clip, he's going to down block on this guy. And he gets him kind of moving laterally, and he's just able to bury him. So as we see here, he's going to down block, drive this guy, and just put him into the ground. So he's got some power. He doesn't necessarily show it on every play, but he's got the ability to lock onto a guy, and if he needs to drive block him, he's going to be able to move him off that spot. The last thing I kind of want to hit on, and I think this is one of the more important things about a offensive lineman, is their awareness. Because you have so much movement within these defensive lines, twists, stunts, blitzes, you got to be able to show good awareness. And he does that on this clip. I just watch his quick reaction ability too. Okay, so at the snap, he's going left. Okay, you think down block, he's just going to push this guy out. But this linebacker is going to be blitzing. He's able to push, see him, come off, and pick him up. Was that guy going to be able to make a play on the ball? Possibly. I mean, he's coming up here. You would think he'd be able to meet him. Okay? He stops that from being a potential loss to look at that game. At least it's, first down, nearly a first down. All because he was able to pick that guy up, okay, almost out of nowhere. It's almost like it was just instincts of, hey, this guy's coming, pops up, and just stops him. And we see that again later on in the game. Here. So he's going down blocking, sees this guy coming, and just gets enough of him to, spring his running back free. So you match his athletic ability, his awareness. He's got sneaky power. It doesn't necessarily show up on every play, but he's got power. He's, in essence, the complete center prospect. He's 6'3", 306 pounds. So he's got, he's not like he's a 6'1" center, 290 pounds. He's got good size, good bulk. At the he's got 10.5-inch hands. I think that's crucial in offensive line play to have those big hands. You can really grab on and lock down defenders. One of the weaknesses I did see when watching this game was he kind of was on the ground maybe a little too much. I know part of it was, he had someone blocked into him, or he got tripped up with another lineman's feet. But there were other times his balance was a little bit off, and it's just nitpicking. But it's something to kind of keep an eye on. But I think he's a lock first-round pick. I think he's one of the 15 best players in this class. I think the middle of the first round is kind of his ceiling. I don't think he's going to be a top 15 pick, but I think you get into the late teens. Teams like the Giants could make a run for him. The Titans could, wouldn't shock me. The Vikings. A lot of those teams could really use interior line play, and I think he's shown enough that he could play both guard or center. I would keep him at center, but if he plays his first year at guard, I don't think it's going to be that big of an issue. Well, that's going to go ahead and do it. I hope you guys enjoyed. The best way to get these is to subscribe here to the YouTube channel and click that notification button. Then you know when all the new videos come. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Until next time.